Fuck, I don't remember what that math equation was. What's 28 minus 13? It's goddamn Foety Semm.
Crazy
Episode
Focus
47.
Podcast episode 47. That's
I
funny.
gotta. I'm gonna find a picture of her for the
Hey
cover
man,
art
we
this
almost
week.
had 52, man. 52 minutes.
The golden number.
Yeah, we are coming up on a year. I
That's
think
crazy.
a year is in
Y'all like, yeah,
April.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Damn.
Either way, how's y'all's weeks, man? What's going on?
Oh man, that's good. Just work.
Say something else. Fuck, man. I know you go to work. You're an adult. What else is going on?
He does say that every week.
You know how I told you guys I did that touchdown only fantasy league?
Yeah.
Okay.
With one of my coworkers. So I did fucking awful in the regular season. Last place.
Nice.
The lowest amount of points. But we do a redraft after the regular season. So pretty much you just, all the teams that make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, it gets, dog, that shit dries up fast, nigga. Yeah. But guess who won that?
Wow.
That's you.
Damn.
No, wow.
Wait, so you won that and you won your Super Bowl bets?
Yeah. Because so the thing with me, I picked a good amount of my thing was I had the Rams defense, Matt Stafford, I had T. Higgins, Uzama.
Damn.
I had Debo Samuel. I lost my
you had the
first round.
The Super Bowl teams plus the niggas that just balled out in the playoffs.
I pretty much had players in the Super Bowl. So
wait, so this is like a DFS type of thing where everyone can have the same players? You just kind of budget it, or like
nobody has the same players.
Have those players.
Like right when the playoffs start, you pick from a pool of players. All the teams.
That's
players. Yeah. What you make that face for, nigga?
It sounds like thievery. That's some thievery. It makes sense to do that shit like if it's an auction type of thing where everyone can have the same players. But if it's like I literally you took a player, like let's say like someone ended up with Hunter Renfrow or something.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that would fucking suck. Like
some people have it. Like think about it. Like some people had to get that one nigga that had like 4 touchdowns at 300 yards for Buffalo.
Gabe Davis.
Yeah, somebody had him.
Oh, he's Gabe now to you, huh?
No, I didn't have him. But
no, he said Tyrell.
I thought that was
the first time we've seen this dude all fucking year. Oh yeah, Gabe Davis.
Hey, I've been a big Gabe Davis fan all season. Thank you very much.
That nigga's about to come in at Madden 82.
And be cheeks this year.
I won that, so shout out to me for getting. I probably won all my money back from fantasy this year, just off of that.
Nice.
I think it's like like 180, maybe something like that.
So you report all these on your taxes?
All right, man.
This nigga's a cop.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
That thing out here. Nigga said, do you report all these on your taxes? Yeah, everybody.
Do you?
Everybody finna start getting shit from the IRS. Like, yeah, we know you be hitting up your homies to play this shit for you.
Like, damn. So you talked about betting in 14 weeks on the podcast, but didn't report anything on your taxes.
When I hit that NBA parlay on Christmas, a demon was created. Nigga, I want to bet on the All-Star game Sunday. I don't know why you shaking your head, nigga. I'm about to kidnap you and bring you up there with me.
Y'all missing out on some good bullshit to bet on right now with this Rising Stars thing, because they do target score to 50 and that you win the game. And I don't know how many teams there are. Like right now, the second game is going. So obviously there's a championship game coming.
Yeah.
But this would have been some fun bullshit to bet on too.
Wow.
And
you can't
bet on like the I know you can bet on like all the All-Star weekend stuff for tomorrow. I don't know if that's on MGM, but I've definitely seen it on like other websites and shit.
Yeah, they got Team Barry versus Team Peyton up right now. Team Barry was plus 100.
Okay.
On Team Barry, but they plus 100.
I'm looking at LaMelo's on one team and Kate Cunningham on the other team with Evan Mobley too.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. MGM got the skills challenge winners, 3-point contest, all that shit.
Oh, MGM has it?
Yeah, nigga, I'm looking at. They got team rookies, they got team Cavs, and team Antetokounmpo, with just the 3 Antetokounmpo brothers. And team Cavs is Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley, and team rookie is Scotty Barnes, Kane Cunningham, and Josh Giddey.
Okay, I think Team Peyton might take this one. We'll see though. Tyrell, what's your week been looking like, man? What's up?
Hey, it's been a good week. You know, work was fun. I didn't really do nothing eventful. We're getting close to beating Sifu, so that's been rewarding. We had Super Bowl, so we had a little Super Bowl party, and then one of the homies is moving to Arizona, so we did some going away shit for him. Got very intoxicated in public. That's always fun.
Did you cook for the Super Bowl party?
I did cook through DoorDash. Yes, I cooked some pizza.
Shout out to the homie. His name will remain anonymous.
Where'd you order pizza from?
This place in Tacoma called Salmon's. It's in the Stadium District. Very good pizza. It's open after you left for sure. But yeah, super fire pizza. The owner might kind of be a piece of shit, but
oh shit,
don't worry about that. Food
I'm not too concerned.
Everybody eat Chick-fil-A, so we can't talk about that.
It's different. I mean,
y'all did for a minute.
Shut up. Once I heard all that bad shit.
You're lying like a motherfucker.
Okay, I'm sure you did.
He stopped eating Chick-fil-A when Popeyes got a chicken sandwich. Is what happened.
Nigga, I've had Chick-fil-A in 72 hours.
Yeah, I would say I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast today. Fuck out of here. I know gay people that be eating that Chick-fil-A. They don't give a fuck about all that. Shit, fire. Anyway,
dude, that's a horrible excuse.
Why?
I know black people that let me say the N-word to them.
Oh wait, I'm not justifying that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Chick-fil-A good. I'm gonna eat there. I was just saying I know gay people that eat there. Yeah, if they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck.
Hey man, the people that make the wings at Go Philly on Wednesdays, they could be like, yo, on Wednesday specifically, we are Nazis. I'm still getting them lemon pepper wings on Wednesday.
Nigga, shout out to Go Philly actually for the Super Bowl. They did 99-cent wings, so we got like a 60-pack, and they delivered it instead of just in the fucking like
that's crazy.
styrofoam they usually do. They delivered it in like some 10. Yeah, they had the middle. The wings taste 100 times better. 100 times better than they normally do.
That's crazy. You couldn't tell nobody that?
Tell you what, why would I tell you that? Every time I text you about the Super Bowl, you left me on red. Suck my dick, nigga.
He didn't invite you?
I invited him 3 times, and every time I invited him, he literally didn't respond.
Holy shit.
No, I text you back. I told you,
no, you didn't.
I talked to
don't
you
make me
that day.
Don't make me pull up the text.
Dude, I swear I talked to you.
No, you didn't.
You know what? Know what it was? What did I end up doing? I know I
told him I wasn't bringing.
But dude,
I told him I wasn't getting
the
sweet tea.
First 2 drives.
I bet. I told him I wasn't getting sweet tea slurricane. He's like, I'm not coming.
Wow, disgusting. We still gotta try that.
How was your week, Blake? Hell.
Man, it's been cool, man. You know, another week in the books being daddy by myself. So it's always, I mean, this is cool because Brinley back to daycare this week, so it makes things kind of more normal.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know, it's super rewarding. Like obviously like being the parent is like dumbass hard, but like at the same time, like just all the interaction stuff that you get, like just the moment to moment shit like is like super rewarding. So
for sure.
I don't know. It's been cool. Like tonight was bath night, so she did her thing or whatever, just playing in there and all that stuff. I've been doing her hair all week.
Oh man, shout out to single fathers everywhere, man.
What you doing? What kind of hairstyle you got to run?
You know, because she's only half us, so her hair isn't necessarily like all the way
it's a little different
to my level and that. Yeah, so like I talked with my sister and she sent me some stuff for like that should help her curls out. So I just been, one's like a thicker one, like it's called a curl custard, and the other one is just like more of like a lighter I think it's a moisturizer, a leave-in moisturizer, but I just do that and like comb it a little bit, put some more in, comb it a little bit till it's like it's nice and the curls are there and everything.
Nice.
Holding. She got some shampoo as well, but the shampoo was not tear free. She doesn't know what's up yet, so I was horrible there for a minute. She hated me.
Nah, damn.
But it was But also, unrelated to dad stuff, I also want to shout out TCL's customer support people. So like last year in May, I bought a new TV for our living room. It was a 75-inch TCL. And I have like set up all the TVs in our house on my own to this point, including that one. But that one was by far the heaviest TV that I've ever set up on my own. And I made the poor mistake of one, setting up on my own because it's supposed to take two people. But when I was doing it, I believe I lifted it up and sat it back down on the ground, like on the screen part, right? Because I was putting the legs on. But you're supposed to do that. But when I did it, I think at one point, like I think I left the screwdriver underneath it. So I got it out of there super fast, and then when I was putting it up on our TV stand, it leaned back on me as well, which put a lot of pressure on one point of the screen. So I got it on the stand, and I'm pretty sure like at first everything was fine, but over the next few months, this like the top right hand corner of the screen has started to become discolored, like and it became like this yellow spot that got bigger and bigger and bigger until finally like it was just like too much. And like my mom was here in January, we were watching Snoop and Kevin Hart like recap the last year, and it looked like Snoop only put lotion on his hands and his face was like just sprayed out because the color was just so bad. So I contacted TCL support. I was like, hey man, this spot disappeared on my screen, man. It's just been getting bigger. It's been getting worse. I don't know what did it. And then they were like, okay, cool. Try this stuff or whatever. Okay, cool. That didn't work. We're going to send somebody out there. And that's when they sent out this guy like last weekend or no, 2 weeks ago now. Okay. He replaced the part in it, didn't fix it. And then finally today they sent me the replacement TV. And of course, here by myself again. So I had to set it up by myself again, but I made sure to be careful this time. But either way, I got my TV replaced. So nice. That was cool. I normally don't ever contact customer support or nothing like that in the first place. So I was like, I'm not going to keep spending money like this. So let me see what options I have in front of me.
Did he come during like regular business hours, like regular time of the day?
Yeah, today is it's a 4-day where I work. So
nice.
But yeah, so I basically just work from home today. It's a 4-day for some people where I work, so no one's really expected to be in.
I'm saying because you know, like we've had somebody get like a plumber at like 10 o'clock at night, allegedly. So
that was wild as fuck.
I did not get a nasty gram. This is an actual serviceman.
Hey man, the plumber out here drop your TV off.
10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. I heard you're pretty backed up.
Oh boy. Hey, delivery people do be coming whenever. I remember we bought a couch once and the niggas were like, yeah, they'll be there like sometime this day. They legit showed up at like 11:30.
Holy shit.
It's like, why would you show up this late to kids? Hey, real quick, back to bath time. Hey, can Brinley fit that Knicks robe I bought her yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
But she's worn it a few times. It's actually hanging up on her door right now. But just not much time for robes. She doesn't hang out in the in-between stuff that often because she's a baby, so accidents happen. Like it'd be weird to throw a diaper on her and just put a robe on, just put her pajamas on.
Yeah, I got you. I like to think that she cherishes it very much and knows exactly who it came from, even though she's never met me.
Yeah, it's all good. One day. Knicks are fucking horrible this year anyway. So there's no rush to get that on here. I don't need that on my child.
Punish.
God awful team.
That's funny.
All right. Super Bowl?
The Big Bowl.
Yeah.
The Big Bowl.
Hey, that was a good ass game. I feel like that was better than last year. I feel like that was better than last year's game. I like the 49ers Chiefs one. But yeah, this was a good ass game. I had a great time watching it. It definitely helps to have like no skin in the game. Like when the Chiefs are playing, I want them to lose, right? I'm rooting against him. You know, I got a rooting interest. I didn't bet on it. So it was nice to just like watch two teams that I'm like, okay, I like both of these teams. It could go either way with them winning. Makes it a very enjoyable experience. That shit was.
No, that was good. I have a different opinion on that thing, man. I thought the game was pretty damn boring, if I'm be honest myself. The Bengals like kind of came up flat. Besides like the big play they had with the T. Higgins face mask and like one other bomb, like they really didn't have shit else going for them. So
I don't understand how you missed that call on that face mask, because it wasn't just like like he like grazed his face, man. He fucking ripped Jalen Ramsey's face off, and they keep posting the Jalen Ramsey gave up more yards in the Super Bowl than he ever did in his career. It's like, well, yeah, 75 of them were because he got decapitated.
Exactly,
a little disingenuous. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
since he definitely
a lot going on, dog. Like,
the score was definitely closer than the game. I think there was some fun plays either way. It was some interesting strategy. Like neither team could run the ball, but they kept trying to run the ball for.
I don't know why the Rams first half kept trying. It was like, nigga, you guys aren't getting nothing, bro. Like,
yeah, I think they averaged like
first down every time.
Yeah, I think they averaged 1.6 yards a carry for the game, and they tried to run a lot.
High.
It's absurd.
Probably what happens when your starting running back had a torn Achilles all season and played 3 games. Probably not a.
Hey man, shout out to Tony Michel. He should have got it done. He stinks too. I thought he was gonna be better. He looked okay that rookie year.
Fuck no, you don't stink. He had like 3 20-point games in a row in the fantasy at the end of the season. I mean, he gets you like 50 receiving yards, 47 rushing yards. Nothing crazy.
Well, I didn't see any of that Sunday. So
did he touch the ball Sunday? I don't know if he got in the game.
Yeah, no, they would have think he got in the game. What's it, that Darnell Henderson nigga in?
Yeah, Darrell Henderson.
Like a motherfucker. They be having them line up outside.
They do.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
y'all think Cooper Kupp should have won the Super Bowl MVP, or you think it should have went to Aaron Donald?
I'm fine with Cooper Kupp. He put the team on his back that last try.
Yeah, listening to people this week have convinced me that Aaron Donald was the right person to win it. But in the moment, I was perfectly fine with Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, same here.
And I think I'm still fine with Cooper Kupp today. But like,
I'm not against it. But Aaron Donald's 3 plays in a row is like, actually, we're about to win this game real quick. Get the fuck out my way.
Yeah,
that shit was impressive as hell.
He's different, dog. He's real different.
And you see all the really like different. Niggas getting like triple team, the double team and stuff. I'm like, because they only had like 1 sack the first half. I'm like, damn, bro. Yep. Like,
and then 6 in the second half. I think.
Protecting the second half, man. That line broke down.
Nothing you could do. They were trying to shit on Quentin Spain for getting worked out by Aaron Donald. It's like, dog, he played his ass off that first half. You can only hold the damn for so much.
Before that exactly, bro. Like, you're not gonna be able to like lock this nigga up the whole game.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I hope he retires. I never want to see him be bad. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I said it sucks. You can't do it when it matters the most, like literally the most. But
I can agree with you there, Blake. I don't want him to retire just because he's my favorite player and I love watching him play. It's fucking ridiculous. Like,
I don't want to see a version of him that's less than this. Like,
yeah, for sure. For sure. We still might be a couple years away, but yeah, I definitely agree with you. We might be.
Yeah, I hope he don't retire. He said, "Let's run it back."
Yeah. It's just incredible somebody like can be that good at one thing. Like, yeah, I just don't understand. Like, there's nothing that anybody on the face of the earth can do with him. And it's been proven over and over again. Like, you can be the best guard, center, tackle in the league, and he's just like, yeah, I'm beat your ass. And he might physically beat your ass too.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing that nigga shirtless at the fucking at the parade, I was thinking like, yo, this nigga really played the same position as Vince Wilfork. That doesn't make any sense to me. Nigga got an 8-pack with like 2% body fat.
Technically, he doesn't.
Yeah, they said he has like less than 10% body fat. Oh, yeah, that's fucking insane for a D tackle. That's crazy.
Vince Wilfork was a nose tackle.
Okay, yeah.
Nerd,
Mr. Anti-Semantic,
analytic man.
And
there's a big difference, though. Come on now,
there is.
Y'all know, y'all football people.
If you ever see Vince Wilfork run around the edge, you running a boot.
Didn't Vince Wilfork catch 3 touchdowns in his career? I don't know.
He might have 3 picks. I don't know if he has caught 3 touchdowns. So.
I wouldn't be. Oh no, he has 1 pick because remember they were saying, or I think he does have 3 because they were saying he has more picks than Jamal Adams.
You let Vince Wilfork crib something. Everybody on that offense will get to come back
that pick against the
It's crazy too because I think speaking of the offense coming back, I think the Bengals have like all their important players signed, and I think they have like 60-something million left in cap.
Oh yeah, they got cap.
I don't know if they'll get right back there because they kind of snuck into the Super Bowl, but they're in a great position to try to run that shit back.
Good Lord, Jordan Woods.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm interested to see what they do. I'm interested to see what the Rams do.
All right, Horn man. Fucking
brother, freaky as hell.
Shout out to Cat.
Yeah, I forgot how to say that. Fuck, I would have
My bad.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, I know they got Jesse Bates though. He's a free agent this season coming up.
Yeah, they're gonna bring him back. You got to.
They got to. He's gonna get paid. He's gonna try to demand the bag.
For sure. Y'all got any predictions for the offseason for either of those two teams? You guys think that either of those guys like be the Super Bowl misses the playoffs joint? I feel like the Bengals probably have the best chance to miss the playoffs altogether.
I think the Bengals very well could miss the playoffs next year. Yeah.
But that being said, I still, as long as Baker Mayfield plays for Cleveland, I think there's a good chance they can miss it. The Steelers, I guess it depends on what they do at quarterback, and then the Ravens, health is really.
Yeah, I don't even know about that because, like, if you look at like what Baker did 2 years ago, like, and if it really was injuries, then they're probably better than the Bengals too. Like, there are 2 games between those teams.
They're definitely
with how bad he played. So it's like,
and they did beat the fuck out of them both times in the regular season.
Yeah, and it's like Lamar had a horrible season last year. That's an aberration as well. So if you go back to how he was 2 years ago,
they had literally better too. The Ravens,
yeah. And that's not going to happen again. And I mean, probably the Steelers are the one team that's going to slide backwards just because even though Ben couldn't throw the ball for shit, like he wasn't like necessarily making poor decisions. His arm just couldn't get the ball down the field. He was still making the right choice. So to get someone in there who's going to play better than him, there's a short list of people who are going to do that. And like, I don't know if they're going to get one of them. So
and they've still snuck into the playoffs. Yeah, we'll see.
It's probably not looking sweet for the Bengals, man.
They trained for Jimmy G.
The Steelers?
They could.
I wouldn't hate it, honestly. Like you said, like Ben didn't like really. And Jimmy G doesn't necessarily make bad decisions. He's just not all that good.
No, he makes bad decisions. It's just there's no in between with him. Either he's playing kind of good or he's fucking up.
Yeah, if it's still gonna be 30 touch Najee out there, then I think he probably could survive Jimmy.
Yeah, they got some weapons from your running back. Deontay, Johnson, Claypool.
I don't know who's all coming back, dog.
Chase Claypool's a fraud.
Juju gone.
Boo-boo's out of there. Boo-boo gone.
Boo-boo. Damn, that's crazy. Antonio Brown
he just got hurt too, didn't he? At the end of the shit, didn't he get hurt?
I think he had like a shoulder injury or something like that.
Oh, I thought it was
he did because he had a commercial where he's doing a TikTok dance. He had to retweet and be like, "This was filmed before the season. I did not do this while hurt."
Oh, I thought he broke his clit.
Coward.
Okay.
Broke his what?
Nothing. His blick.
You won't say that to his face.
Yeah, you know,
Dude, beat the shit.
Nigga beat me up.
Did we ever talk about the Commanders? My bad.
I don't think so. That kind of came and went.
Shout out to those white jerseys. Those are kind of hard. The rest of it is ass.
I think all of those jerseys suck.
No, I like the white ones. It does look very FSU-ish. Fuck you, Blake.
I don't really care for the name. Like I personally would have preferred to see them stay Washington Football Team if they were going to go to Commanders. Yeah, no, not that. I think Washington Football Team. It grew on me. I hated it at first. It didn't sound bad. I think it was kind of cool. It's hella funny their rollout though. Like they had the helicopter the night before that went and flew and saw that they had a big ass poster that said Commanders hanging up. And then when the sigil that they had or whatever had the wrong Super Bowl years on it, like they did the year the game was played versus the season. So it's like got Dallas Cowboys Super Bowls on there. And then they submitted it to the league to change it, and they tried to do Roman numerals, but the league was like, no, we own Roman numerals for the Super Bowl, so you can't change it to that. So now they got to figure some other shit out. Like, they're just dumb. They're just a shitty franchise, so it makes sense that it happened that way. But the name is whatever, I guess. I wouldn't want to be a fan of the team called the Commanders.
Pretty bad, bro.
It does kind of suck.
That's the worst name in the league. Now that I'm
is it?
There's not a maybe Patriots because I don't like Patriots, but other than that, I think that's the worst name in the league too. Yeah, wow. I don't hate it. The Browns do kind of suck. You shouldn't have said that this month. You could have waited until March to say that though.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that was a little fucked up. The Texans is just lazy.
That is kind of
like
lazy.
Yes, we play in Texas. We are the Texans. That's just fucking lazy.
Bro, I remember when they first started showing up on Madden when they didn't have like no players for real.
Dog. Nigga, most of the time they've been on Madden, they don't got no players for real.
That's crazy.
Shout
out to Andre Johnson. Fuck Cortland Finnegan.
Yes.
Shout out to the show.
Anyway, so y'all got anything you're looking forward to this offseason? Maybe with your team, a different team? Like you think there's a team that can do something that like makes them have a huge leap going into the next season? from where they ended this year for the NFL?
I'm trying to see where some of these free agents end up, man. Like Von Miller's out there, Brandon Scherf, Allen Robinson, Chandler Jones, Chris Godwin, Devontae Adams.
I just want my team to be respectful.
Them some
Stephen
names.
Gilmore.
Hey,
got some players out there, man.
I don't know if the Jags can attract anybody, but they got cap.
We should, like, at the beginning of every year, we should always just put $100 on our own team to get to the Super Bowl. Think about it. Like, a Bengals fan did that last year and probably came up like a couple bands.
Why don't I just put it like on like an actual investment, not just someplace where if it doesn't happen, then I lose everything.
But what if your team loses the Super Bowl just because you didn't believe?
I don't get anything if they win it. I don't care.
Happiness.
I like cheering. That's enough for me.
All right. I mean, me and Tyrell talk after.
All right.
I think I'm done with the gambling. I fucking hate it.
Come on, man. No, you can't leave me out here on this island.
Yes, I can.
That's crazy.
I think I might, actually.
Oh, you were... Dude, didn't you hit like your last couple?
No, I hit a couple and then lost a couple. Because I bet the under on the Pro Bowl. That's why.
It's the dumbest fucking hobby to have, I swear.
Yeah, no, it's no longer a hobby. I'm just playing video games. Man. I'm being responsible.
No, hey, no lie. That was the funniest shit ever. Oh my god, dog! Blake, I wish you was up here, dude. You should have seen me and Tyrell's face. Dog, that nigga threw a pick six and like niggas just laid down and started planking on the field. Let the nigga run it back for six. I'm like, wait, hold on, they're not gonna try and tackle this nigga?
No,
dog. Everybody behind
the college game.
Niggas like, yo, man, I put $2,000 on the over, man. Anybody playing no fucking defense here? It's the easiest money I'll ever make in my life. Yeah, this nigga Tyrell just in the front, just like fuck.
I had that like Kevin Hart, I eat ass face the whole game. Just mad.
Y'all watched it at the casino?
Yes.
Yeah, most of it at least. Yeah, the first 3 quarters.
Because we took the under like 64. Niggas had like 57 at the half.
I can't believe y'all. Oh my god,
dude! And it's funny because when I picked him up, I told him, "Hey man, we should get the over, nigga. What's the detective nigga? The nigga had the go gadget. Nigga had all the stats and statistics. Nigga pull up PFF charts. Hey bro, like they've only went over 64 points one time in the last 8 years." And that year was a leap year. Like, we should just play the under, man. They're not going to.
No, who's paying you to be a bitch right now?
I'm like,
that's
damn,
crazy.
I think that's my thing. I gotta stop being convinced so easy. You know, it's February. You black, my guy.
We got to the kiosk and the nigga next to him was like, "Hey, I'm taking the under and I'm buying points."
Bro, that nigga thought he was telling us like some FBI secret code shit, bro.
What does buying points mean?
It's like the under was 64, and you can decrease your you'll win less money, but it can be now the under 66. Yeah, so spread, you increase your odds, but you win a little.
Helps
bit
you a little bit with spread. It gives you a little more margin for error.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
What does a teaser mean?
That I still don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the fuck.
I think you could tease. I think it's if you have multiple bets, you can like tease it by like splitting the points. I think, but I don't know. I don't even be clicking that button when it pops up.
Okay. They be saying that on the Bill Simmons podcast.
I hear that all the time. They always say it, and I've never known. They like, oh, I'm going to tease it down to da da da. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's the opposite of buying points or something.
Selling points?
I mean, maybe. Let me see.
The
definition.
Holy shit!
Dog,
you're good.
Like that dude thought he was a genius, man. Dog, like it's 64, but I'm gonna get it to 67. He like came over.
Yeah, it says you could
talking to us all.
When you have two games, you can adjust the spreads on them. So like you can like spread. Oh god, you can like spread the points out. Got it.
Yeah. All this.
Nah, yeah, yeah. Fuck Tyrell, but no, no, that shit was. Yo, they gotta fix the Pro Bowl, bro. Like, there's no way they can do that.
Get rid of it.
It's for kids.
Like, no, I get it. But come on, bro.
Kids. That's the Nickelodeon game for real.
Nigga, they weren't doing anything in there.
7-on-7
Jones ran 70 yards to fucking Gritty with a live clock after the play got called dead. That is not a serious football game.
Which is
You
hilarious
can't
because
make
people
these play hard after playing 17 fucking weeks of banging their heads into each other to come out to
No, I
some
get it.
charity event and do it again.
I think 7-on-7 would be lit.
We're gonna bet the over next year, and it'd be like fucking 13-10. The best Pro Bowl of all time.
Literally, the only way to fix that from a competition standpoint is to get rid of that game. And like Tyrell said, 7-on-7, you got to make it something else because you can't even rush the passer in that game.
Or
I don't know if you ever watched the linemen. They stand up and like rub each other's pecs. Like it's just weird shit.
Yeah, that was not the game
I watched. Doing that all day.
Goodness gracious.
Turn the corner like, oh, he got me. Like every time.
Dog, that shit was hilarious. Dog, I was like, man, I knew we was down bad. I'm like, bro, we're up here this morning betting and watching this.
That's just embarrassing, bro.
Sad.
Like whenever I tell Amir I'm going to the
behind us, talk about it.
Whenever I go to the casino now, Amir's like, "Oh, you're going to lose some more money." Like I don't even get the benefit of the doubt anymore.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I don't
man.
like the way you judging, Blake. Shut the fuck up.
I told you, man.
Y'all come in here like fucking sharks. Like, hey man, look, I got this ticket, man. y'all done hit 4 times combined across like 95 tickets.
This is true. Hey, and if you lived here, we'd be dragging your dumb ass to go do it with us too.
I'd ride. I ain't betting.
Yeah, right. You'd be enticed. Them machines be talking to you, bro.
All it takes is a good one.
Hey, it's funny because this is how an addiction works, but not that we're addicted. But every bet seems like a surefire bet in the moment. Like every single parlay I've ever put in, I'm like, oh, easy money. Yeah, this $5 to win 3,600, easy money, bro. Easy money.
17 leg parlay.
Dude, like when I told y'all I had that dream and I went up there before work that morning. And that's when the Knicks beat the goddamn Warriors. Bro, I was so disgusted.
This nigga went before work. See, that's an addiction. I'd just be doing it for fun.
That's
this
absurd.
They have
work hella early. You have one shift. That's fucking insane.
Dude, I had a dream, man. I was like, dude, I had a dream I cashed in. I was like, man, this nigga have to go up here.
Martin Luther idiot. The fuck?
Oh, man, I believed it. And
you disrupted the rest of your fucking day by getting up that early to lose some money.
Dude.
That nigga had to set an alarm for like 35 minutes earlier.
Dude.
That's crazy.
And the Knicks didn't have RJ either. I'm like, nigga, this is cash money. This nigga Steph shot like 2 for 40. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This nigga Julius Randle put up like 40 and 15 and shit.
Yeah, they lost because you did believe, unfortunately.
And then the next game, they blew a fucking 30-point lead to the Blazers. Like, man, fuck the Knicks, dude.
Oh, we've been doing a lot of that. We were up 28 on the fucking Nets, lost that game.
It's disgusting.
I'm just glad Blake's team's not good while my team sucks. If it would be fucking hell for me. As long as you got this wafting the stank with me, I'm good.
Yeah, we down here, man. Our stank's a little different though, because we're probably right on track where we're supposed to be. Y'all kind of have like 4 Hall of Famers and stank, so it's different. But it's all good.
Who's Hall of Famer?
Add them up. You got 4.
Who?
You got 4. Melo,
LeBron,
Russ, AD, LeBron.
Hey, Melo ain't touched AD. AD, he the Hall of Fame of the hospital. He's the Hall of Fame of the hospital, nigga. What are you talking about?
He's a top 75.
3 All-Star games you're in. That's all it fucking takes.
NBA Charles Barkley be calling that nigga street clothes, and I completely agree. He's out for 4 weeks right now. That nigga stayed hurt. It did. Yeah, it did look like it hurt, but everything that AD looks like it hurts. Everything with him looks like it.
Like, how come, like, obviously, some people get hurt more than other people.
Some niggas, it's just luck, bro. Like, some niggas just have bad luck.
I think, I legit think, because you know how they always talk about, oh, yeah, he was a point guard, and then one summer he grew from 6'1" to like 6'8" or something like that. I feel like his body, I think it was like his sophomore year in high school.
Sophomore year. Yeah, it was a long ass time ago. I used to hate that shit. They'd be like, oh, you know, he has them point guards. Because like, he played point guard when he was 5th fucking team. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
they talk anytime AD dribbles the ball, they literally bring it up. And I hate it every fucking time because he doesn't have point guard skills. His first year with us, his biggest knock was he doesn't know how to pass out of a double team. Like, he's incapable of passing out of a double team. That's not a point guard skill. But yeah, like, I think maybe like his body just wasn't, you know, some people's bodies be doing that shit where it's not built to be like that, but it is like that. Because every single time he falls, he like has to stay on the ground for a little bit. His lower extremities, he never has a shoulder injury or a back or a neck. It's always knee, foot, ankle, hip, thigh. Like it's always a leg thing. So I think like that's the only explanation I got other than like he broke his clit because there's no reason that he should be.
Wow, you did it too.
There's legit. I think there's a Twitter account that keeps track of how many times he falls in a game. And I know they have it on the Lakers subreddit of how many times he falls in a game.
Because he's just always like the biggest niggas ever to just be falling hella.
Yeah, he's just always on the ground. And every time he's on the ground, it's not just like he got knocked over, he hops right back up. It's like okay, I'm good.
How Peter used to fall on Family Guy.
You joking, but that's exactly what he be looking like. Yeah, all the time. I don't understand it. I was listening to
some. You guys got like the NBA MVP race. Y'all got an idea of who you think is like the favorite right now?
I know the last time I looked, Embiid was the favorite.
I think Embiid's gonna get it, but I'm starting to warm up to the idea of DeMar DeRozan getting MVP. I've been looking at them odds.
Why is everything got to run betting? No, I think Jamar has been fucking cooking. I don't think he has a chance to win it because of how good both Embiid and Giannis would have been. I think if Embiid keeps up with how he's been playing, it's him. But Giannis has been cooking too. So
can I ask? Like, so this is why I asked. Is nobody talking about Jokic just because he won it last year?
No, people are talking about he's second in the odds right now.
He's first. He's just like first by this tracker.
Oh,
yeah.
He's
having an insane ass season.
Yeah, he like 28, 14, and like 8 or some shit like that.
26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, shooting 57% from the floor, 37% from deep. And he's playing with, what is this? Let's see. Monte Morris, Aaron Gordon, Will Barton, and Jeff Green.
Buckets.
Yeah, his team is the 16th right now. The Bucks are 5th, and they're not far off. Yeah, no. I mean, it's probably that because when teams like don't nobody be winning it when they're that far down.
He's playing better than everybody.
I like this facts for MVP.
This is facts, but it hasn't been like nobody's ever won the MVP on like a lower than a 4 seed other than Russ that one ridiculous year.
Yeah, this might be worth it.
This might be.
No,
it's absolutely absurd from the center position.
No, he's nice. How does AD not see this and be like, "Wow, I want to be in that conversation"? How did it start hooping? AD. I don't understand how he sees all these every other big man in the league is like, yeah, I'm going to have a career year, and he's just like,
deserve to be in that race a little bit.
He's number 9 on this. This is from the Basketball Reference MVP award tracker, and this it ranks candidates based on a model built using previous voting results. Players must have played in at least 70% of league-wide. 70% of the league-wide average for team games to qualify.
So I think for DeRozan to win, because how he's on this, like, I think he's 7 straight games with 35 points on 50% shooting or something like that. He'd have to keep that up for like a couple more months, and they'd have to finish as like a top 2 seed. I think.
They're tied for first.
That's what I'm saying. Like he'd have to keep this up, and they'd have to keep that winning up. No fucking shot.
This has Jokic 1, Giannis 2, Embiid 3, Chris Paul 4, Gobert 5. Curry 6, Doncic 7, Morant 8, DeRozan 9, and Booker 10.
Okay, yeah, I feel like that's a good order. But yeah, I feel like it could be because Jokic's year has been incredible. I feel like every day I look up, Embiid is doing something just
that stat lines be ridiculous,
ungodly. Like his stat lines are ridiculous. Luka, same thing. It's like Luka likes to go for. He just went for like 45 last night or something like that. Yeah, they just maybe it's
So I've seen Embiid probably talked about the most, and like that's the crazy part between him and Jokic. Like Jokic is shooting 57% from the floor, 4 threes a game. Embiid shooting 49%.
God damn, that's a big ass difference.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, honestly, one of them plays in Philly and one of them plays in the Mountain Time Zone,
and one's African.
And Jokic did win it last year. Like I definitely think that's part of it. Like him winning it last year, I think is a big reason why people aren't talking about him.
Are you shitting me?
Nah, Jokic.
You know how it is.
I know. I hear you.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Saying this fucking roster that he has at the 6th seed.
But that being said, you just said he's first, so like people ain't got to be talking about him. If he keeps this up, you can't really deny it once it comes time to lay them votes down.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I need the Rose to get MVP so I can push this agenda.
Damn. When's the last time? Is Larry Bird the last white American to win MVP? I think that's got to be it.
Damn, Steve Nash. Count, huh?
No, he's Canadian. Never mind, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Steve Nash is African, actually.
Stockton never got one.
Fuck
no, definitely not. Okay, you got. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah,
he's
fuck no, fuck that guy
too.
That's
forgot why he took his season tickets from Gonzaga.
Literally just talking about him playing basketball.
Jamal's the funniest because Jamal will reach into every bag to let you know he hates somebody.
Nah, that's fine.
I see you got a bouncy house behind you, man. Fuck that company that makes those. If you didn't know, the guy that made them shot an elephant in 1964.
Fuck poachers.
Face. Yeah, fuck poachers. All my homies hate poachers, actually, unless they're poaching meat for me.
All-star MVP.
Oh, bro. Nobody's ever gonna get them steals. They might as well not even show that record all the time.
Assistants, his stats are fucking stupid.
Yeah, he played hell long. I guess if you average like 9-10 assists for fucking 19 years, like that's Magic would have been up there, but he needs too much sex. What?
Dog.
Oh, speaking of Magic and sex, you guys ready for that Lakers show?
Holy shit!
I need to get ready.
That's in a couple weeks, right? It's like 2 weeks to be first week of March. I think it comes out.
I don't know. I don't be looking at dates like that, especially we got other shit coming on. We'll watch that though. It'll be good.
Oh yeah, I'm about to watch
it. I'm ready. We get Snowfall back next week. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm ready for. I need to see what's going on with Euphoria, man. Rue might be the greatest athlete of all time.
They haven't had another episode since then?
Nah, there's been one more.
Yeah, what happened last episode?
She's running again?
I don't know. It was the last episode was on SuperBowl. I fucking fell asleep. Oh shit, we didn't talk about the SuperBowl halftime show. You guys like that shit?
It was cool.
Greatest of all time.
It was dope.
Greatest of all fucking time. That was crazy. Like, just that was awesome. Incredible.
It was hella fun to watch. I had been betting my coworker Brantley for like 6 weeks that 50 was not going to be there, and of course that motherfucker hangs down from a goddamn ceiling.
Go.
That shit was tight. Yeah, that shit was tough. It was hella hard having the niggas in the khaki in the Leon khaki suits out there seawalking. That shit was tough.
Yeah,
and they had the,
that was
LA map. Yeah,
I know. From people was what?
No, I know them old people was losing their mind when 50 was performing. He had all them bitches in the little cube with him. I mean, respectful ladies.
Yeah, fuck them old people.
No, it was dope though. Like from starting out with like Snoop and Dre coming out, and then Snoop doing some solo shit. Switched to 50 after that. And the next up was Eminem, I believe.
Yeah, and then Mary.
Did it go 50
Mary?
Mary.
Yeah, Eminem ended.
Yeah, Eminem ended it.
Okay, yeah. No, everybody just brought the fucking energy, dog. Like, it never went down in there. Like that shit was crazy.
The only thing I'm mad at is it wasn't longer. Like they only had 15 minutes. I do like it would have been hella tight to get to see them all perform more shit together.
They gotta bag that shit up and hit a tour together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd go. Shakur would go. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna see them old niggas. I'm gonna be making fun of it, but I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah, we went to an old school night concert where we didn't know like half the people there. Of course you went. Nigga, we watched Flotus. What are you talking about?
Damn, it was such but old niggas there. Hey, we saw DMX. That's crazy. R.I.P.
Rip. Yep, still got the video on my phone.
Yeah. Damn.
Nah, yeah, that shit was tight though. I hope they do more.
Shout out to Dr. Dre's son, real nigga.
I don't know what the hell they got after this. Like for the next year, they got the hell. What do you book after this? Like I don't know. Where's the next Super Bowl? It's in Arizona. Like there's not an Arizona artist you can pick from.
No, they got Hot Rod and Willie North Pole.
Okay. I don't know. Larry Fitzgerald starts freestyling. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it would be tight because like I feel like there's just been some like lame ones in the past. Like I don't mind Maroon 5, but it's just like I don't feel like that's like a great Super Bowl act. The Bruno Mars one where he brought out Beyonce was a good one.
That was Coldplay's actually. It wasn't Bruno Mars's.
It wasn't?
That was Coldplay when Bruno Mars came out in Formation. Bruno Mars had his own.
Oh, okay.
But then when Beyonce was there, that was Coldplay's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was good. I wouldn't mind seeing Beyonce just get her own, but I feel like she wouldn't do that.
They gotta get some young rappers out there, man. Let's get some.
They don't.
Some Migos, some Meg Thee Stallion, some Cardi B.
Holy shit!
Do the WAP
you
video.
could just give QC the halftime show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Get some Duke Deuce. Little baby.
They showed the All-Star performers for the All-Star weekend, and 3 of I think the 5 slots are occupied by QCX. I think it's Baby, Gunna, Migos, and then I think they have like 42 Doug and one other person.
Oh wow,
damn!
Okay. Shout out to 42 Doug.
Hey, you give Cardi a Super Bowl, that would be fucking tight. Just give her one by herself. That'd be a great time.
Yeah, I'll be up there.
Yeah, let me go to the game. I'm gonna just stand on the roof like Brit or Lady Gaga.
I'm gonna be on the stage.
You will get shot, sir.
Shout out to Cardi.
Anyway, okay. We got any more sports shit we need to cover? I guess we didn't talk about the All-Star game itself. We haven't talked since the trade deadline, have we? About the Harden trade?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, we did. We literally went down the entire list.
We talked about like how pissed Embiid probably was to work that hard to get that good and have Simmons be your teammate. And
yeah,
man,
fuck Ben Simmons.
Okay, why you say that?
I just don't fuck with him, man. I used to fuck with him, and then I just don't like how he did the whole.
You don't like his get down?
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. It's like, bro, like,
what did he do that you didn't like? Elaborate, man. Talk.
He's like crying and complaining. He's like, oh man, I'm not gonna play because Doc Rivers said he don't know if they can win a finals with me. It's like, yeah, nigga, of course they know that they don't know if they can win a finals with you being the point guard. Like, nigga, you didn't want to put a layup up against Trae Young in the paint, nigga. And he's like,
you know what's crazy about that though?
150 pounds. What?
He never said anything.
Well, he obviously sat out. Then he tried to use what they say he wasn't playing because he had mental health issues and stuff. Yeah. Now we know why. He was salty how that shit.
He said that was just the last 6 months. But he said whatever the issue was that stopped him from being with the team, it was long before the playoff series. That's what he said in his press conference.
The end, like the Doc Rivers and the Doc Rivers shit specifically was kind of wild, and I could definitely see that being like the nail in the coffin. Like, hey, I really don't already want to be here, and then you just fucking flame me up at the press conference.
He didn't even flame him up. He just said, "I don't know."
He kind of did. Come on, dude.
I don't know.
He kind of flamed him up.
Like over the talking points that we have that were given to us by beat reporters and their sources, but they never say like who they are. Ben Simmons never said any of this.
I'm telling you, from what
I don't know anything.
I think that nigga's a bitch, and I don't fuck with him.
God damn.
And if Joel Embiid's like fuck him, then I'm riding with Joel Embiid.
Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck as a working man.
You know he's not fucking with him.
I hate you hating your bosses sometimes. You know, sometimes you just gotta say fuck this job.
Oh, that nigga. Hey, Ben,
you're not even a Philly fan. Why are you so mad?
You're butt naked, wide open. Shoot the three. Nigga, weirdo.
Nah. Also, passing up the layup, fucking nuts. That was absolutely.
That was insane.
It was.
I was like,
that was nuts,
dude. Like Trae Young was right there. Nigga, I'd put up a layup in front of Trae Young. Right
his
there.
mental health issue might have been, I can't play in Philly again, man.
He might have, but I put it up. That nigga did a between the legs, behind the back, elbow pass out of a layup, bro. Like, come on, fam. What are you doing?
Get the Jason Williams in the paint.
If that's like if you're like a diehard Philly, you know how pissed off you'd have to be. You know what I mean?
Like Blake said, if you're Embiid and you've been like, you had to work, like literally get it out the mud, like he did, coming off all them injuries and shit, I would lose my fucking mind. Like, it wouldn't have been no saying nothing in the press conference. You gotta have to hold me back from smacking the shit out of Ben. We lose that game that way,
bro.
I gotta put my hands on you, bro. I'm sorry.
No, the nigga, man, you just see this like amazing athlete, just so physically gifted, he's talented, all defense, bro. Like, don't get that nigga the ball because he don't want the ball in like tight situations. Because if he gets fouled, he gonna shoot the free throw over the fucking hoop, like the nigga off Hey Arnold did. Like,
it is. It's still very surprising to me that like NBA players, not that he hasn't gotten better, but just NBA players where like your whole shit is just to like work on your game, you know?
What does this nigga do in the offseason? He don't be working on his game, bro. I'm telling you.
He's got to become a worse free throw shooter.
Nigga, like I feel like me personally, in like my years watching basketball, I've never seen an NBA player improve their game as much as someone like Blake Griffin. Like, remember when Blake Griffin first came into the league? He could literally just jump over mountains and shit on people. Every year he started expanding his range. He became a better ball handler. You can run offense through him. Good passing. Could shoot Nigga, he can shoot threes. He can make free throws.
Yes, he lost me a bet because he hit 5 threes in the first half. Yes, I'm aware.
I remember that. That's crazy.
Hey,
Dog,
you can say that about a lot of guys, though. Like
Lonzo Ball, like his jumper and free
Lonzo.
throws improved.
Hey, if you remember when Kawhi came in the league,
people being improved. Like Ben Simmons
Kawhi came in the league and could play defense and layup, and that nigga is a bucket, man.
The thing, like Ben Simmons, like we've seen clips of him shooting though, like in practice and shit like that
against us.
Like it's not that he can't; it's just like I know, but like the motion is still there. Like he still drops buckets in those scenarios, so it ain't like he can't shoot. It's just he won't.
That nigga fuck us up in 21.
Which is
I agree.
Even weirder.
Weirder. So it's something in here, like
and he seems to have gotten like worse around the rim because at the end of the day, he's like a 6'10". Like he's bigger than just about everybody that's not a center, and he's
that
still
honestly
like
makes me believe like what he said about like his mental health issues more though, just because like we've literally seen him shoot in no pressure situations before, and he refuses to do it in an NBA game. Like something's not right with him. Clearly,
there could be just some foul shit going on in Philly because I mean Markelle Fultz like got there immediately, like was having mental health issues, and it broke his fucking game.
Him, though. We heard a little. There were some rumors about what happened to him.
Well, I mean, they talked about the shit with like his mom being like demanding or whatever, and like
no, not even that. Like he, I think there was a rumor that like he like got hurt in an ATV or a dirt bike accident.
Oh yeah, they did say that where he fucked his shoulder up.
Nerve damage.
Oh, I did. Okay, I forgot about that.
So like you couldn't go to his house.
Getting hurt. Oh my god.
Yeah, this nigga hurt his fucking elbow trying to do a wheelie on a dirt bike. You fucking dickhead. Dog, and he was cold too. Like you watching like his draft tape. Like yo, this nigga's nice.
He's had moments too where it's like, hey, this motherfucker is nice.
You remember those first clips when they were like showing him like shooting the free throws and dog, like I'm like no, I'm not even trying to say. I'm not trying to be like that. Dog, he was shooting like he was like special, bro. Like dog, like he was shooting like
he had that like hiccup. He would start the shot and then stop the shot and start it again.
Or like you would pause him or something. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, is it something wrong with his equilibrium or
he got to Orlando and started shitting on shit and then got hurt. Like everybody that goes to Orlando.
Knee made out of paper plates. The styrofoam ones, the one that are hella loud when you like fold them in half. I think of that.
That's a hilarious like all time bad pick because it was like Lonzo was like the consensus number one, and then Markelle Fultz just kind of jumped in out of nowhere, and it was like nah, it just wasn't.
He got the second contract already.
Did he get paid from Orlando?
Or Orlando gave him a little deal because he was playing all right. Yeah. He was looking solid.
No, yeah, he definitely looked decent down there. Could you imagine if Philly had Jason Tatum right now?
Yeah, could you imagine if the Lakers had Jason Tatum?
No, but they had. Remember, they swapped picks with the Celtics. Yeah,
they did swap picks.
Okay. The Celtics didn't want Fultz, so they would have had Tatum. That would have been absolutely incredible to see. I think they probably would have won a championship.
They might have a championship, honestly.
Because you wouldn't need Ben to be the shooter. Just go play some defense, you big bitch.
Yeah.
I am interested to see what Ben looks like in Brooklyn. Like when Brooklyn's fully healthy. And especially if their mask mandate or their vaccine shit gets lifted and Kyrie can like play all the games. Because like I don't think he's ever been. Obviously he hasn't. He's not been in a pressure free situation like he really will be. Not that there's not pressure on the Nets, so there will be some pressure on him. But it's like we don't particularly need you to like space or nothing like that. Just take Blake Griffin's minutes. Yeah, do what Blake Griffin does, but without the shooting.
So not Blake Griffin.
But Blake Griffin's not like a consistent knockdown shooter, and they added Seth Curry, so they got a shooter in the deal too.
Yeah, it's just you get out there and guard their best player and pass the ball.
Yeah, and Kyrie clearly didn't have no problems going to be at a 2-guard once James Harden got there and was like, "Yeah, I'm the point guard now."
I hope they force
Kyrie's fine with
hands in like clutch situations in the playoffs.
I heard that one of the big complaints that Harden had that made him leave there was that the Nets wanted to run Kevin Durant wanted the Nets to run like a free flowing offense where the ball just moves around and stuff like that, sort of like the Warriors. But obviously, Harden is more so like an ISO type player. So
I saw that they said that,
and then when Kyrie came back, I think it made things even more difficult. So
yeah, that situation. And from what he said, he was like, "Yeah, when I was leaving Houston the first time, I wanted to go to Philly."
I wanted to go to Philly.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like in our heads, obviously, it was like, oh, they're probably friends. And Bomani made the point of like, I got friends, but my friends don't got to be your friends. He probably got around Kyrie. He was like, this nigga weird, bro. And we not really getting it in like that. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Kyrie
like it was
probably
cool.
kind of weird.
If it was just Harden and KD full time, I think they might have been solid. But adding in Kyrie, who's just an enigma of a human and basketball player, I think is
Kyrie be doing some funny ass shit. That should be hilarious.
Kyrie a funny nigga in general. He is
kind of funny, low key.
They were like, do you feel guilty or take any responsibility about how things have worked out? He's like, nah, that's just y'all that be making shit seem like that. I don't feel guilty about anything. It's like, I mean, you kind of the part-time player just cause like you kind of fucking shit up.
I fuck with him more and more by the day. Like I really respect, like, I guess him sticking to his choices and accepting the consequences.
I respect that.
Nobody, like, he wasn't begging to come back. This wasn't no shit of him trying to fake the system like that. Their owner like was like, yo, we're fucking losing games a lot, and now we're out a ton of players. So I'm gonna just change that rule, the hard rule that we had before. Kyrie, if you want to play road games, come on down.
No, I respect it.
You'd have been fine sitting at home doing whatever the fuck he was doing before. Like,
for sure.
He was shutting up about it. He didn't say nothing. I know people tried to get him they said like he was spreading COVID conspiracies, but the fact is he never said anything about that either. They just assumed that was the case with him. So it's like
that thing he posted on Instagram about the COVID shit. He posted something.
Did he post something or did he like something?
Yeah, it's something. He was liking some shit. I think he was liking shit. That's
because he liked something, which is like, you only fucking know that if you're going through his people that he follows and looking at what he likes, which is absurd. And you have no context of what that like meant either.
Hey, some people like wild shit though. You gotta look at him a little funny.
You don't know what the like means?
Like when remember when Moritz Wagner was like liking all that what happened with Moritz Wagner when he was on the Lakers? Remember he was liking all that crazy like racist shit or something or something with like Nazis or something.
I feel like I vaguely remember this, but I don't.
He was like,
it's a like on an account. Like I don't know. Like I'm not attributing shit to that. Like I don't know. Like
all right,
it's a little different when you liking some racist shit. You kind of really
it's different to you because we're more biased toward it. But at the same time, it's like,
all right, if I see one of the homies liking like what's going on with that, like some weird kid shit. Like some weirdo, like you need to be under a jail.
But like, one, can you verify that it was him on an account doing that? Because one, these are people with high profiles. It was
Moritz Wagner's verified account.
Hold on, you can't verify it was him doing it though.
Say what?
You can't verify it was him doing it though.
Oh, like somebody might have hacked his account.
Because these are people with high profiles. Mm-hmm. Everybody's looking at them. So it's like, if you're going to make an example out of somebody, let's say you're going to ransom somebody's account back to them, you're not going to pick one of us three. You're going to pick someone with a blue check who's like notable, who like you could fuck up their public reputation if you get on their account and do something with it. So one, already not like it. The person's, it's got to be more than that. Like I need to like see them do some shit, you know. So it's like a like from an account, like that's not anything. But yeah, Kyrie liking the stuff from the account, like whatever. Like he never talked about it. He never bigged it up or anything like that. It was just he clicked the fucking button. Like I don't know. Like that's it. Like he hasn't said shit else. Like they asked him how come he didn't want to do it. He said he's not comfortable, and then like that was it. And he shut the fuck up and went away.
Oh yeah, no,
like, I don't know.
I respect him sticking to his guns. But I'm just saying, like when you liking shit, like I'm not gonna hate you for like liking certain shit, but like I see you liking certain shit, I'm gonna be looking at you funny. It's like, all right, why is this nigga liking? A nigga posted COVID was created in a lab in New Zealand and tested on all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, what's wrong with it? Why is this? Something's off with this nigga. Like, why you liking shit like that? But whatever. Play basketball, I guess. It's just weird to see what people be liking. Or just doing with social media, period, I guess. Social media be getting people fucked up out of here.
It's a fact.
Yeah, nah, it is.
But. Yeah, I don't really fuck with like Kyrie's whole shit. Not enough to say I even hate him. I just don't like him. He's whatever.
And his shoes are starting to get like trash too now. So.
Oh no! Hey, he did say. Remember, he said this last shoe. He was like, "I had no creative input on this." Yeah, he told people not to buy the shoe.
They're getting lazy.
Yeah, they kind of were lazy before. The first like 6 look exactly the same. They found a good design and they just
not the first 6. After 1 and 2 and 3, maybe after 3, because 1, 2, and 3 were distinctively different from each other.
Maybe I feel like there was just years where they added a strap.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Kobe.
Added a strap.
No, Kobe's definitely looked the same, but Kyrie's did too.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
If
Nike's
never mind.
lazy
It don't
now,
matter.
bro.
It don't matter.
A lot of the signature shoes are low key got ass. Oh, also,
I like
hey, fuck
Giannis's.
you, Nike. I'm sorry. Nike's never sponsoring this podcast anyway, but fuck Nike. They didn't say nothing about no drawing for those Big Bang LeBrons the whole time. I've been waiting for those. I got paid today, won some money. That shit said $240 retail. I know it was after tax, it was gonna be like $260 something. I was ready to slam down the big joker on it, bro. Like, hey, fuck it, take that shit out of my account right now. I need it. That shit said drawing on there. Of course, your submission was not selected. Dog, do you know what them shits are people are reselling those for now?
4.
Nigga, like $450 and up.
Good Lord. I thought, that's where you were telling us you were out at the normal price.
Nah, I was gonna pay the normal price. I can't pay over 5. I can't pay that, bro. Like I'm not gonna have them.
Did you pay that for some lace up them shelf shoes?
Yeah, I paid like 3 something for a pair of those. Well, Tyrell got me 1 pair for a discount. Or did you give me 2 pairs for a discount?
No, I got the one.
I think I got the second one at like 3 something. But nigga, that ain't $450. And then after tax, that's $500.
You be rocking them shits?
Well,
you gotta charge them up.
Those shoes are actually really comfortable. It's just annoying that you gotta plan to wear them because you gotta pull out that goddamn that tablet shit to charge them.
Oh, you really do gotta charge them. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no. But hey, the app is really good though.
I if they weren't $450, I kind of like the lace them up yourself 11s or whatever that they made, but I'm not paying $450 for those. There's no fucking shot.
Yeah, no, those are kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not paying $450 for almost anything ever.
Really?
That being said,
it's cool when you tighten them up and you hear the noise.
If you just don't gamble for a couple weeks, you could afford a pair.
Dog, you absolutely could. There's so many things that you'd be like, man, I'm trying to get this. And you're like, man, that shit's too much. If you just stop doing the shit that you be doing, you could do it.
Hey, fuck you.
You could have that Halo Xbox.
Fuck you, Marty Bird, Mr. Accountant Man over here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck Nike, dude. Like come on, man. $240 retail. How the fuck those cost more than some foams? Oh, you got a Series S?
Hey, that's not real. What is that?
That's a Series S.
No, it's a display case for one. What is that?
One of my homies was like, I want to stop playing video games, so I'm just gonna give you my Series S until I can sell it. But he's trying to sell that bitch for $400, and he ain't ever gonna sell it. What? So I'm just gonna keep it.
In the Series S, only $299.
He's trying to sell it like he's trying to sell it with like 2 or 3 games, I think, and some controllers or something like that. I was like, if you're gonna Call of Duty, I think it's Call of Duty. I don't know. Hey, he was like, will you hold on to this for me until I can sell it? And I was like, yeah, sure. Well, how much you trying to sell it for? Because I was like, if you trying to sell it for $200 or something, I'll buy it from you. This nigga said $400. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll hold on to it. That's it.
Enjoy the fuck out of that. Xbox.
But yeah, so I might start playing that shit while I got it.
Fiddle around. You have a Halo LAN party.
Game Pass.
Why not? Yeah, I think that nigga might have Game Pass already, if I'm not mistaken.
Get on down.
Yeah, you about to see me as KJ of WA, but I'll be on there.
Oh, that's who's trying to. Okay.
This nigga he got a launch day PS5. He got the shit before I did. Had it for 3 months and sold it, and then was like, "Oh, I want to start playing video games again. I'm gonna buy a Series S," and then sold it again, or wants to sell it now.
And you know what that means? Yeah, we'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, I already told him. I said it to him.
That's
I said you know a nigga starting to go broke when they start selling their shit.
Yeah, that's the young nigga bankruptcy when niggas gotta start selling their system. Hey man, I'm trying to focus on me, bro. Like,
it is what it is. You ain't never been down bad if you ain't ever thought about it. When I was out of work for a couple weeks, I was like, God damn, I mean, if I flip my PlayStation real quick, I could get it back eventually. But
niggas $200 be like, fuck, I'm still fucked up, but now I'm bored.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. Dog, that'd be hilarious. And when niggas like sell them, they be having the worst deals.
Yep.
Like, I'm trying to sell it for $500. Like, nigga, the system's $350 right now. Like,
dog, selling a Series S for $400 is fucking insane.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Like, I get it's coming with some games. That's insane.
Those are the deals.
I just shared a deal with y'all where this shit was $229.
Yeah, that's. You put that on like OfferUp and a nigga tells you, yeah, sure. And then wherever location they just say they're there too. They just rob you for that deal.
No, maybe in front of the police station.
Somebody over by the mall today was trying to sell a PS5 and the nigga shot him and took it.
What?
I was like 33rd and Cushman or something. Yeah, nigga pulled up with a PS5 and nigga was like, "Thank you." Bop, bop. Out of
That's
here.
crazy, bro. Imagine
Jamal, you
shooting
don't
somebody
care
over
for
a console.
Shit's really been a kind of low key a war zone over here. I think there was 4 robberies the other night on the same little strip. Niggas robbed the tax place. I don't think the tax place even keep cash on hand.
Oh, they got cash.
Really. Do they?
I
Because
don't
they
know.
don't like
I'm
keep. I
assuming they
would say
do.
they don't give you
Why
like your
wouldn't they?
tax return in cash from there.
That's hilarious.
Blake can't hear me. You can hear me.
Oh, holy shit! Is it me?
What?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear everything just fine.
No. Oh, you're good. Hopefully that shit doesn't come through too bad on my microphone, but my computer speakers have been on this whole entire time.
Oh,
Nigga was playing the Macarena.
I haven't heard anything. At least.
Nah, I haven't heard nothing either. You been good.
All right.
Nah, man. Hey, shout out to him though, man. I hope he sells that Xbox.
I hope he doesn't, honestly, because if he was like, yeah, I want to just get rid of it so I can focus on school for the rest of the school year. I'll keep that bitch for a year.
Kanye got a better chance of getting his wife back than him getting that off for $400.
That's crazy.
No one right. Like the fact that you can buy
got a better chance
the
of
shit.
Him,
you can
leg parlay than that nigga selling that system for that.
It's $24 a month to get the system and Game Pass included. Why would I pay $400 for it? Are you kidding me?
You try to catch someone during tax season that ain't gonna Google shit.
That's really it. And it's a Series F. Like them shits just sit on the shelves everywhere, dog. What?
No, that's what it is. You gonna catch somebody's mom who's like like, oh, my kid said he wanted that new Xbox, man. So let me go get this for him. Yeah. It's only $400 right here. They wanted how much for the other one?
Yeah, this one's smaller and it's white. Okay.
Yep. Fit right here.
That's crazy. Man, shout out to Hood Bank.
Speaking of video games, have either of y'all been on Sifu very much this last week?
Fuck no. Tell us about it.
I'm fucking nice. I'm fucking nice now. The third boss been kicking my ass, but it's like after you kind of learn the first couple of bosses, I can get to the third level at age 20 without dying.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I seen a nigga today, got to the last level at age 20, beat one of the bosses without taking no damage. I don't know how niggas be doing it, but yeah, I'm getting kind of nice. I was trying to beat the shit before Horizon came out, so I put in like 4 hours the other night trying to be cute and got my ass whooped, so I had to put it down for a day or two. But I'm gonna try to beat that shit this weekend. Get on that Horizon. Can't wait to see how that looks.
That shit
very
looks
excited
amazing.
about that. I bet
that shit looks crazy.
I fucking bet. You said you played it for like 15 minutes. Was that just like the tutorial kind of?
Tutorial. I was playing it a little bit today after when I got home from work. That shit looks dope though. You definitely got to get used to having your main weapon be a goddamn bow and arrow in the game. But once you get back used to it, like that, it feels good though, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, I remember y'all were talking about not really remembering the story from Horizon 1. Have either of you guys watched any of the recap things or played? Okay.
I just know there's the white woman, she trying to save the world from the red blight stuff, and I know the black nigga from The Wire, he's the evil shifty nigga that set her up.
I mean, he helped her.
Yeah, but he did some shady shit, dude.
This is true. Yes,
double crossed.
Yeah,
he did finesse her, Professor Finesse her.
What was his name? Silence or something?
Yeah, Silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been fucking with it.
Oh, what's it? So there's another prominent actor in that game. Fucking
Angela Bassett's in it. Yeah, yep. Angela Bassett and the chick that played Trinity in. I don't know if you could 40 a woman who's 60. That's kind of wild. The woman that played Trinity in The Matrix is in it too, though. Catherine.
We don't acknowledge any of those Matrix movies after that last one.
Glad you guys watched it, so I didn't have to. Hey, Blake, I know how you've been spending your week. Can you give us a recap of the BelAir show that you've been watching?
Yeah, sure. So BelAir came out. I don't know if it came out 2 weeks ago.
I think so. That sounds right.
There's 4 episodes out now, though. So I think they dropped 3 initially. Now it's up to 4. But sort of just a retelling of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air story. You got Will coming from Philly, escaping literally a fight on the b-ball court, except this shit, they show the fight and they show why he has to leave. Because Easy, the block captain, wants his head. So he gets out of there, gets on over to BelAir, like, you know. But I think this is so it's sort of like a way more, I think, realistic take on how things would go in that scenario. You have the extremely wealthy black family where the mom and the dad both came from lower income backgrounds where they had more of like the typical black experience, and now they have these kids who are only used to living in Beverly Hills and growing up a very certain way with tons of money and not really ever facing any sort of plights.
Yeah.
And Will's coming into that being a kid from the hood and having to adjust to all of that stuff, and just almost like he doesn't speak the same language as his cousins. Like it's almost like that.
Do they
So
have? Do Uncle Phil and Viv have the same like career path and all that stuff? Like, Phil's the judge or whatever. Or?
Phil is right now running to be Los Angeles County DA.
Okay.
He's campaigning for it at the moment. Yeah, he's a very prominent lawyer though. That's where all of his money is from. And then Aunt Viv is an art teacher, but she's trying to get back into actually doing art. So let's see, like I think the third episode, the third or second episode was pretty good, where they Uncle Phil like went to go tap back in with his fraternity brothers, in order to, because one of his brothers is a reverend who I guess is like a pretty like a community leader in the black community there in LA.
Okay.
And like he wanted his endorsement because it would help him out a ton. And like there was this whole dynamic there of like I was saying, like of Uncle Phil now being someone else than he was like when he was in college, just because his career is taken him to a certain place, and like that dynamic of like within black people, like how success might kind of change us, and like people feel like you're not being authentic to yourself, you're not being authentically black. There's that kind of conversations and stuff going on, and how you deal with that, how you address that. You're seeing Carlton trying to sort of network and finesse his way. Oh, he's a super fucking op, but he's trying to like finesse his way through this to get like some advancement for himself, because he wants this internship. And this is a conversation that him and Will had, because like he wants his internship really bad, and someone there can help him get it, because like he's like the number one person for like funeral homes in LA County, and like Carlton's trying to get with him to have an internship there.
Wait, he wants to be like a funeral director or something?
No. Just because like having that many funeral homes and doing that much business it has to do with like real estate and stuff like that. Like,
okay.
His business is funeral homes, but more so he just wants in the business as an intern, not necessarily anything to do with funeral homes. He just wants in because he has some program there too, I guess.
That's a random business you want to tap into.
That's hella funny.
It's more so about how much money they're moving.
Yeah.
So
we should start a business like that.
Carlton's explaining to Will how come he wants to do this thing really bad, and like Will's like, Carlton, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're rich. You can get into any school you want to. Like, he's like, well, Will, just because I'm rich doesn't mean I want shit handed to me. Like, I actually kind of want to earn this. And like there was like that kind of dynamic between him and Will. It was like Will's like, what the fuck? Why would you purposely struggle for this shit? Like when you can go get anything. Like I've been struggling the whole entire time. Like I can't believe someone would purposely put themselves in an adverse situation just to get some shit that like I would never dream of having in the first place. I think he's trying to get to some Ivy League school, basically stuff like that. So it's just like all those kinds of like different little conversations and dynamics that they play out on here that I think it's a really good show, man. I've been enjoying it.
I haven't heard anything bad about it. I'm gonna probably start it this weekend. I gotta tap in.
You've definitely sold me on watching it, because the trailers was like, what the fuck? Why is this happening? It's still interesting that, because I said it last night. It's still interesting that they chose to like stick with like all the same character stuff, but then do everything different. It seems like it would just have made more sense to do something different altogether.
You got to think about it like the same way like you would think about like how Game of Thrones book readers might look at the show differently. Like you did this with my characters, whatever. Or like how comic book readers might look at like comic book movies. Like the base inspiration for the thing is coming from that, but like we're gonna tell it in this way. It doesn't mean that like it's just
it's an
it's its own thing inspired by this.
This makes sense when you look at it, because they made it seem like it was a reboot. At least that's how it was pitched when I heard about it.
But if they ever pitched it that way, if you ever saw it that way, they fucked up.
It's more of an adaptation. Like we're literally like it's Othello, shit like that, like something completely different. Yeah, That makes more sense. Yeah, it sounds entertaining. I haven't seen anything bad about it other than people are like, Carlton is a fucking dickhead in the worst
Oh,
way.
he's a super op. My
then,
God. And like,
no,
he's
go
just,
ahead.
I think part of it is like, he's, well, one, like I said, like the world he grew up in is not some shit that like a lot of people are ever going to see, like a black person that comes up in that type of environment. Like,
Yeah.
you're never going to see those people and like what they're like in childhood and shit like that. But then two, it's like, because he has these passions and things, these goals that he wants for himself. Like he sets a very high bar for himself. Part of that is his parents as well. He's like, they're extremely successful and like he's trying to follow in his dad's footsteps or just being successful. And they're like, so when Will comes in, it's like instant competition. So I think he turns it up even more on Will because of that.
Yep.
He doesn't realize the severity of like what Will is trying to get away from, and that's why he's there. And then two, he also doesn't realize that it wasn't like Will's choice to be there either. His mom literally sent him there. Like, he got bailed out of jail because of his uncle. Uncle Phil like pulled some crazy ass strings to get him out of jail, and he was left jail to get on a plane. Like, so he had no say in the matter. It was like, you're leaving now, and you're not coming back.
Are Phil and Vivian like receptive to him being there, or are they like, we don't really fuck with you like that either? Or
so this is another very cool part about the show, because Aunt Viv is the one that's from Philly, right? She's the one from West Philadelphia. So like her and Will have like a lot more chemistry than Will and Uncle Phil do.
Sure.
But they're both very receptive to it. Uncle Phil is like trying to be whatever he needs to be for Will. And it changes from scene to scene, but like, he definitely is like trying to give him a lot of responsibility and trying to teach him kind of how things are done in his house, like where you can get anything, because obviously like they have a ton of resources, so you can have anything you want, but it's like you kind of have to work for it, you have to earn it. You like, what are you going to do for me? And it's like he's teaching a lot of that stuff to Will, and like that's very cool.
That's pretty cool.
He questions it at some points though, because like he's worried about how it affects his campaign and shit like that. And like one of the early scenes, like is I think when Will gets there, they're having like some type of campaign fundraiser at the house, and Will's like, he just walks up to Uncle Phil and starts like saying stuff to him about like, thank you for bringing me in and all this stuff like that. But he doesn't realize who Uncle Phil is talking to is very important to his campaign. And so it's just kind of like trying to get Will functioning inside their world.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty dope. That's damn, they should have put you on the ad campaign. Well, you would have had to see the show first. But yeah, that sounds pretty dope.
I had to see the show first.
Yeah.
They introduced what is Will's girlfriend's name? Lisa.
Yeah,
Lisa. Yeah, she's introduced episode 1. She's there episode 1. So that's already going on. Shout out Neil Long. Yeah. They got the Hillary and Jazz dynamic started in episode 4. Jazz is there episode 1.
Oh, you said Hillary's not a dumbass this time, right?
No, yeah. She's not a complete airhead. She's like definitely like I said, spoiled rich kid though. Like they tried to get her to move out the house, and like she was like, Will, this is devastating. Like I can't afford to live how I want to live. He's like, so this is the first time you haven't had enough money to do something? She's like, yeah. He's like, man, I've been doing that my whole life. Like, and just kind of that dynamic.
That's funny.
But she's not an idiot though. Like she's got like definitely her own goals and shit in mind that she's trying to work on. It's just she wasn't trying to do the school thing, so she dropped out like Hillary did on Fresh Prince. So.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, this sounds pretty entertaining actually.
I think Ashley's probably younger than Ashley was on the show, but then again, Ashley probably started out on the show pretty young.
I would say on the first couple seasons, she was like 10, 11 years old. She was super young.
Yeah. Okay, so this probably lines up then. Yeah.
So, shout out to Tatiana Ali. She just turned like 41, I think. I saw her birthday on the timeline the other day.
I bet you did.
No, hey, man, I was like one of my childhood crushes, man. I fucked with her, Ashley.
I agree.
Yeah, I really just want y'all to watch it. Like you saw the clip, the one clip of Carlton in the locker room, but like there's so much fucking more. Like they made a great villain, and he's killing it. Like
it's funny too because I saw that clip and I sent it to you before I'd seen anything else about the show. I didn't realize that was like season 1, episode 1. Like they not open with that shit, but that's like immediate with Carlton.
Yeah, no, Carlton is a mega op.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch that shit tomorrow or Sunday when I'm off. That shit's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
What else? What else did I been checking? I didn't finish watching Peacemaker. There was too much commotion in my house.
I'm still behind on that. I need to get like you where I can like play video games and watch shit because I be trying to play the game, but I can't pay attention to a show while I'm playing the game. All right.
Yeah.
Be easy. Eat a dick.
But yeah, no, I mean, I haven't been doing that lately. Because like now, like with just like with being the single dad right now and everything, like I don't have that much time to do any of this stuff anymore. Like I said, like I might get like an hour and a half every single day where it's just my own time, and that's like I have to use that same time to clean the house. So there's not really much time for me to do much of anything. So I typically will have a show on in the background now while like I'm feeding Brinley, playing with Brinley or something like that, and the subtitles will be on. And so I'm not even really even hearing what they're saying. I'm just having to look at the screen and maybe I catch what's going on because Coco Melon is fucking blasting. So it's all good. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but yeah, it's just I don't have much time to do much of anything.
You out there building character, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I'll look back on these moments and miss these when she's older and being an asshole to me. So
exactly. This is what it's about.
Exactly.
All right. You answered my question. I was going to ask if you had any streaming plans for the weekends, but I think you will not be streaming shit.
No, I will not be streaming.
I'm going to try to get on the Twitch on Sunday since now football's over. Stream some Horizon. I think I didn't want to stream Sifu until I was nice at it, so I might get on there so I can like show people how I be beating ass. So Sunday, I think I'm gonna be on maybe both of those for a few hours and get our
shoot me a text. I'm gonna definitely put that on the TV and watch
it. Absolutely, will do. I'm gonna shoot everybody a text. I want everybody to tap in with the boy.
Yeah, maybe some of our new followers, if we got new followers from that tweet that blew up,
you got quote tweeted by like some like news fucking shit from Canada or something like that. Yeah, you in your bag.
We're in our bag. They don't know that's me. That's true. That could be any of us.
Hey, follow @CUUnfocused on Twitter and go watch the funnies. Run up the funnies, please. Follow us on Twitch. Also, Critically Unfocused on Twitch. We be on there streaming. We don't use Instagram. We got to be more diligent. We'll talk about that later. We need to be on the show.
Yeah, we definitely. Hey, we're not helping ourselves everywhere.
We're young, okay? We're young. We're still figuring it out. We're young
and occupied and not making money from this, so it's very hard to stop other shit to do this. But we can make an effort. We can, We
can. All right. Well, that's all I got for the week.
Is that all I get?
I got no more good content.
I don't either. No, I don't.
Well, you got a short episode this week. You getting some extra content this week. You get some streaming.
Free. It's free. Don't complain. It's free.
Yeah. Free 99. And you come watch the stream. I'll be on there talking shit, especially and Blake. If Blake hop in there with me, I'm definitely talking shit to you in the chat. Yeah, come tap in with the stream. That'll count as a second podcast for the week.
There you go.
47. Yeah. Andre Kirilenko, John Lynch, good 47s.
Oh, we might have to do Kirilenko. I think I might like him more.
I agree. Find one where he got that shitty bowl cut.
Actually, no. You know what? I can't even put him on there right now because he's off right now. I'm sorry. So I'm going to pick someone else.
That is a very good point. I'm
always tripping.
All right.
John Lynch episode.
John Lynch. Hey, shout out to the GM, man. That's funny. Damn.
All right. Trey Lance. See you.